This is terribly rude, you know that, don't you? It's coming apart at the edges. What about out? It looks like a shell. I was trying to do a shell, you know that, don't you? Yes, this is
exercises. Get up with you.
Oh, lie to me. It's not worth
Cheers.
Cheers.
All the best,
We're getting married.
Well, welcome back, Pat and Steve. Well, was your date? Was it the start of a beautiful romance, or was it the beginning of a beautiful romance? Let's find out.
I think Pat was very pleased when she saw me when this film went back. She kept holding my hand a bit too much, really. I liked it really, Pat.
When Steve came round the screen, when I first saw him, set eyes on him, I thought, cool. Okay, I got whiplash looking up at him. But he was everything and more that I was looking for.
I fared a bit better than Pat on the potter's wheel. I managed to create a nice pot. I think she was a bit jealous, really.
What I made was awful. It was just like modern art. Well, it was actually modern art. It's better than his pot any day.
I got on very well with the paragliding. I really enjoyed it. Whilst I was up there, I think I felt like your everyday action man, waving to my little Barbie doll down below.
He was really lovely looking and everything, but to me, I went to jet skiing, and he came out the water all wet. He looked like a woodpecker.
Pat made a comment that she liked guys with blonde hair. I got the heart to tell it was bleached. You anyway.
It's his hair, all the blonde had gone. I thought, God, where's his blonde hair gone? It's all brown.
Pat was never bossy towards me. She was a very forward girl and she would say what she thought. But she never pulled me down on anything.
I made sure that Steve didn't have any say. I was going to do what I wanted to do. And before he could argue with me, I'd gone ahead and done it, so I was definitely the boss.
When Pat and I were together, we walked hand in hand and I had my arm around her. It was quite physical between the two of us and we both felt a nice attraction there. We both enjoyed it.
As we were walking along, arm in arm, there was no rhythm whatsoever because of his height. He's so tall and he always seemed to be taller every time I looked at him. We kept banging together and it was very awkward. So I think we should have been holding hands a lot more.
Pat could talk a lot. I think, in fact, the only thing you could do to shut her up sometimes was give her a kiss on the lips.
I did try and kiss Steve once, but he didn't respond. I thought, right, okay. So the next time he tried to kiss me, I thought, stuck my nose up in the air. Why should he?
Pat is a very affectionate kisser. She's got nice lips. And she give a nice kiss.
At the end of the date, I wonder what this big pain was in my neck. I'm sure it's because he's so tall and because he seemed to get taller. I had this terrible pain in my neck. I've still got it now. It's a killer. It's worth it, though.
When it comes to kissing Pat, yeah, I guess a bit of neck ache going down to kiss her. At the end of our evening, I felt like getting down on one knee not to propose to her, but just to be on the same height as Pat.
Steve is totally different to any boyfriends I've had before. Because being a bit old-fashioned, he's definitely a gentleman. I don't know, he seemed to be more caring than any other boyfriends, and that's something I like. And also have a sense of humour. I've never had a boyfriend with a sense of humour.
I've always wanted to be a toy boy. I said it on the show, I've always said it. So bang goes my plans really with Pat. Going for somebody slightly younger, the same income as me. Wonder what a mother's like.
Say on last week's show that, I mean, you would dearly love to be a toy boy.
I know.
And who was your favourite? Was it Joan Collins?
It was Joni.
It was Joni?
Yes.
Well, what is your mother like? Come on, tell us.
Like Joan Collins, would you believe?
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
You'll stay right there.
But you seem to get on very well during the days, apart from, you both had pains in the necks because you're quite, well, smallish. How tall?
Very polite.
Well, no, you're extra tall. I noticed that. There must be something there, because you've got the very high heels on tonight. How tall are you?
I always wear my high heels. I don't know how tall I am without them.
You're avoiding... I'll ask this once more. How tall are you?
Tall for once.
I'm only asking.
5 foot nothing.
5 foot nothing? And how tall are you, sweetheart?
6'2".
6 foot 2. Well, you see, you have got a bit of a problem there, although you did say you enjoyed kissing her, didn't you?
Yes.
What was so special about her kiss?
She was very caring, and when I went to kiss her, she responded very nicely. She was...
I mean, you did say some nice things at the end. All the boyfriends you had before weren't as good as gentlemen, and he had a sense of humour.
Which is brilliant. I can't believe it.
Were you showing off on the old jet ski there? I mean, is that why you fell in?
Well, I was at the beginning, yes. I was trying to... well, she was determined. She was a mad driver. I mean, this girl has not passed a driving test, so she was hell on that water. So she went out there determined to make her impact on Jersey. And I thought, well, OK, I'll overtake her. And I hit the wave, and I was in. She loved it.
How did it feel when, because you were famous, and those two lovely elderly folks looked through the window there? Did it make you feel very starish?
We loved it. We're making the most of it. It's really good.
She was quite disappointed when she had to come out of the car at the end of the night.
And your own private plane took you there as well.
That was really good.
Well, I have to ask you, because you're sitting there. I mean, you couldn't get anything in between you, not even a sheet of paper. Close. I mean, I know she's a bit young for you, probably about 40 years. But are you going to see each other again?
Come on, Steve. Out with it.
Yes, I think we will do.
Yeah.
Yes.
When?
When? Next week.
Next week.
Are you fixed?
Are you pleased about that, Pat? Are you ready
very
to see?
pleased. It's the distance, because he's in Cheshire.
Oh.
And I'm in Bedfordshire. So.
Yes, but the motorways, lovely motorways these days.
Well, I don't think he'll let me drive.
Well, you'll have to come down and see her.
Yes, I will do.
Well, you do. You make a lovely couple and lovely jolly. Aren't they gorgeous, ladies? Thank you both for coming on. But we will be back next week to see how Cordelia and Michael and Phil and Linda enjoyed themselves. And of course, we'll be arranging some more blind dates. So until then, ta-ra then. Ta-ra!
And as to the